Alright, I believe we are back up, but it did cancel the stream when I went to the main menu. So, what's the agenda for this time? First time playing this game on the stream. We are going to go and see what we can do. Some drifting fun. I've never played online on this game. Are there any servers that are active? Oh wow, there's actually a lot more than I thought. Is Formula 4, drift. That'll be fun. We could do some of that. I think we're just gonna go into practice to start though. I want to go to this track. Go to drift. Where's drift? Well, not. Oh, but it won't let me do that since I went to practice. I need to go to drift. There we go. Since this is a bit of a more mindless game, I'm going to be able to talk a bit more, and if anyone happens to be in the chat, maybe communicate with them a little bit better. But a little bit of my background with cars. Where's a good place to start? First car, I guess. This might be a little loud. I'm going to see if you guys can hear me during this gameplay. I'm gonna check my stream real quick. Yeah, that's pretty loud, so I'm gonna lower my gameplay volume. And where can I do that? Setup? Session? No? Do I have to go to options? Like main menu? I think I do. Move this a little bit closer to my mouth. Options. Audio. Master. I'm gonna drop that down to like 50. Alright, that should be easier. Alright, so as I was saying, I guess a good place to start would be first car. My first car was a 1996 Chevy Blazer I got when I was 16. It was actually my parents. They were kind enough to give me a car. I know it's not a privilege most kids have, but I was very, very grateful for the opportunity that they gave me to give me their old car. It was 96 Blazer. Only had 100,000 miles on it when I got it because it was kind of the spare car. After that, though, 2 years after, when I was 18, I bought my first car. It was a 2008 Mazda Speed 3, and that's where my addiction with Mazda began. I'd always thought Mazda was kind of cool, and I worked at a car dealership at the time, and I remember seeing it out on the lot one day, and immediately fell in love with it. Took it on a drive while I was on the clock, actually, and loved it. It had about 128,000 miles on it, I believe, and I just had so much fun with that car. I bought it like a week after I saw it there, and it was just the most fun I'd ever had in a car. It was the fastest car I'd ever been in up to that point. And I had that for about 2 years. Not even, actually. I think it was more like a year and a half. Until I put a bigger turbo on it, a Cork Sport. I don't know what's going on with my drifting right now, but I put a Cork Sport turbo on it. A bigger one. It was like, it was still a tiny turbo. It was a 49 millimeter, I think. And stock was like 44. And put that on, and I never got it tuned properly. And I was dumping fuel into the oil. And running super rich, and I did a highway pull one day, and then the next day it started knocking pretty heavily, and found out I threw a bearing. The top half was fused to the crankshaft, and the bottom half could not be found. So yeah, that broke my heart, but I immediately started looking for another Mazda. As much as I wanted to keep it, I thought it best to just get rid of it. I didn't want to put the time and money into finding another motor. Another motor for that car was actually pretty expensive. So that leads me to my current car, which is a 1990 Mazda Miata, which is the first year those cars were produced here in the States. And I am in love with that car. Not quite as much as I was with the Speed 3, to be honest, just because it's not as fast, but it is just as fun to drive. And it was super clean. Like I said, that's a 1990, and when I bought it, it had 99,000 miles on it. Got it from an older gentleman. Had just been sitting in his garage for a long time, no rust, perfect body. Red, has a hard top. And right now I'm just working on getting that car where I want it to be. Nothing done to it at this point really, except for bigger wheels and tires. And that's about it. I put a front lip on the car so it looks a little bit cleaner. But I plan on, I have some lowering springs I need to put on it still. What else do I have? Something else for it, I thought. I don't know. I want to eventually swap it to a LSD rear end so I can do stuff like this. But that'll probably get me in trouble. I got some new headlights for it, some clean LED halos that people hate me for when they drive on the other side of the road as me. Look at that, I tried a reverse entry and it did not work. But I love that Miata, it's so much fun. Once I'm actually in between jobs right now. I start my new job this following week. And once I get some more cash flow rolling in, I'm really hoping to be able to do some more stuff with the Miata. Oh no, I ran out of time. But yeah, that's my background with cars. I actually went to school at my local college for automotive technology. It's a 2-year program. Did all 2 years. All 2. Yeah. Did the 2-year program, got my associate's degree in applied science for automotive technology. Worked in a dealership as a tech. Just doing simple stuff. I didn't even get to the meat and potatoes of things at all. But I hate it. I really did. So I quit the job there. It's nothing against the cars, because I still love cars, obviously. But I just could not handle doing it as a job. It made coming home and working on my stuff that much more of a chore and not as enjoyable. So that was my life lesson. That's just because you love something as a hobby doesn't mean you'll love it as a job. So my job that I'm starting here soon, this next week actually, is a completely different line of work, and I'm about to fail out of this if I don't get a drift going. Nope, I didn't get started soon enough. But yeah, once I start this other job, I'm really hoping to be able to do some more stuff with the Miata and have some more fun with it. My goals with it are ultimately to turbo it, of course. But I'm a little scared of turbochargers now, to be honest, just because my previous experiences. I don't want to lose another car that I love. But that's part of where the fun is. So you gotta make it better than what it is and go with it. But I think if something did happen to the Miata, I don't think I would get rid of it like the Speed 3, because parts are a lot cheaper for the Miata, and I could definitely do some more stuff with it on my own. Yeah, for some reason the engines on the Speed 3s were super expensive, and I didn't want to buy a used one. Of course, with the Miata I would have to buy used, but they're so much easier to work on. Everything's... they were both inline 4s, but the Speed 3 was transverse mounted. At least this is longitudinally mounted in the Miata. And I forgot how much fun this game was, just doing this. Ooh, I'm gonna hit the tires. Ooh, oh. I thought I was in the green for a second. BMW power. Man, I had a BMW phase for a while until I started working on one at my college. There was one of the kids, one of the students had a BMW, and gosh, I never want to work on one again. That's one of the main reasons why I wouldn't get one if I came across the opportunity to get one. Just the labor. Because especially the electrical is so weird on these things. Look at that. We are racking up the points. Oh no, oh I lost them all because I spun out, no. How long have I been in second gear? The whole time? Let my points register. Okay. I want to see what level we can get up to. At least you guys can see my throttle input down here in the corner. See that I'm using nothing but throttle. But I'm feathering the throttle as much as I can instead of just mashing it. Ooh. Whoopsies. No, we're gonna lose. Oh, nope, 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 still alive. Nope, we lost. Alright, so what we might do now is, do a little bit of road, or actual races. Not races, but, no, we'll do an actual race. What do we have for Mazdas in this game? I barely play this game. Ooh, the 787B. Oh. My heart. Livery. See, I have the classic red paint job. That's exactly what mine looks like. What I want to do, what I'm very close to doing with this car is getting blackout LED front indicators. I wonder if I can drift this thing just stock. Let's see if we can. Let's go back real quick, and then we'll hop into like a race, and then maybe hop online for a bit and see if there's any cool tandems we can get into. Gosh, I used to have those wheels, and I hated them. I hate those wheels so much. Oh no, it wasn't those wheels. I thought it was. The factory wheels that were on my Miata were terrible. I hated every second of them. Oh, look at it. It's so lifelike. That's not what mine sounds like. I would hate it if mine sounded like that. Oh, look at the body roll. How realistic is the inside? Oh man, it's exact. That is so cool. Oh yeah, that's about right. Starting to slide. Rip that handbrake. Max out the revs. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Oh, there we go. And we're losing it. Oh, I'm in neutral, that's why. That's why things aren't working. Man, it is so cool how accurate this car is rendered. But I cannot drift to save my life. First gear is too short, and second gear I can't get enough wheel spin. Oh. No. Okay. That's too much work, not able to do anything there. I can barely get mine to spin in real life just because it's not LSD. Doesn't help. Although when it's wet, all the time. Alright, quick race. Change car. I don't want to do a Mazda. I'll do something a bit more exciting. A GT3 looks nice. That does look nice. P1 GTR. Zonda R. I was always a big fan of Pagani's. Oh, that looks so much fun right there, that Porsche. Let's do this thing. No, that's no, because I don't feel like I'm playing Gran Turismo. Okay, yes. Yes. I couldn't have said yes to anything better. Porsches are my other weakness, especially old Porsches. Where are we gonna go? Is Laguna Seca? Oh, Laguna Seca. What liveries do we have for this? Do we have a Martini livery at all? No. We'll just do 3 laps. How many opponents can we do? Alright. Let's see how this goes. I'm sure this has an H-pattern gearbox. There's some other games I could play on stream sometime. I've done Dirt Rally 2, Gran Turismo, started this. I guess I could do Project Cars at some point. That'd be a fun one to do. I could do the Crew 2 for a chill stream sometime, just drive around. I was disappointed with the Crew 2, honestly. It's still a fun game, don't get me wrong. But the Crew 1, I liked it a lot better because it was just cars. And this one you got boats and planes, and it doesn't feel like it's as centered around cars as it should be. And I feel like there was more stuff you could do with the cars and a better selection of cars in the first one. But it's still a fun game, and you can't beat that open world that the Crew 2 has. So, alright. Oh, look at those wheels. Listen to that. Oh, the dials. The sideways dials. Oh, that sounds terrible. Why? Oh my gosh. I shifted way too soon. I don't know what my ABS is at, so I'm scared of locking up. Oh, I need way more steering than that. Ooh. Gosh, that turbo really kicks in there. We're gonna restart that, because I can do better than that. Need a better launch. Much better. Yeah, I am walking up there. I'm drifting this thing. And I'm off. This is just like me doing the F1 race on Gran Turismo. Gosh, I have no idea how to control this. I'm locking up like crazy. I cannot brake with this thing at all. Oh yeah, go ahead. Traffic jam. And we're gonna have to fight our way from the back of the pack. Gosh, that turbo kicks in insane. Oh my gosh, there's so much steering input I need. That just might be my settings on this game, because I've not messed with the settings at all. Trying to keep from locking up, but that is difficult. Woo. Oh, look at that. 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 Yeah, okay. We're done with this. We are gonna go online, see if we can get into some online drift sessions and see how that goes. I've not done online on this game ever. Drift.exe. I like it. How many people? 8? Where do I pick my car? The BMW. Yes, please. Alright. don't know, I might need to mute the people in the lobby though. Depends. I feel bad. I feel like I'm gonna mess up a decent tandem and they're gonna hate me. I'd be scared to do a tandem in real life, honestly. I feel like I would mess it up. And just like, if I was the lead car, I would get too excited and just straight off the road. If I was the chase car, straight into the back of the other person. Would not be a good time. Ooh, the Falcon tire livery. Session. Can I look at who's in here? Select. It shows me their location, but there might not be mics in here. I don't hear anybody yet, so. Oh, my steering wheel's the other way. Okay. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Wait for this guy over here, see what he's doing. See if I can follow these guys up here. Oh, these guys are going this way. See if I can keep up with the cool cats here. Ooh, not a decent angle. Ooh, what's the plan here? I guess I'm in front now? Oh, nope, there he is. Ooh. Is this crossplay? I feel like this is crossplay because I don't think that livery's in the PS4 version of the game. Woo. See if he wants me to lead, it looks like. Lost it there. Alright, we're gonna go enter back in this way. So we can catch back up to this BMW. Take the long way around. I don't know what the Supra's doing. I am just fishtailing like crazy. Drop a gear. That was way too early. There we go. Woo! Look at that. That was a fun one. Welcome to the stream if you've joined us recently. And by us, I mean me, because I think I'm the only other person in here. Oh, BMW's back. Looks like he's going to be following us here. Man, that thing looks so good. He's pulling on me quick. Brake, lock up. There we go. Not as wide as I wanted to be, but we'll take it. Need to try and close the gap on him. Lost it there, couldn't grab the e-brake in time. Make it back down the stretch. Try to hook it going in here. Off the track a bit. Didn't hook it enough. I wish I had VR. That'd make it so much easier. Well, I do have VR, but Assetto Corsa does not work with PSVR. Come on. Ooh, he went into the tires. Come on, buddy, hook it. I cannot make it go wide enough there. It's actually a lot of fun. I don't know why I never played this online before. So I was scared of. I don't know, this view might help me keep him in my peripheral a bit better. Cut the grass a little bit there. Came up just short. Maybe he wants me to take the lead on this one. And I lost it. See if we can go down here. Oh no, I pressed start. Man, I am not showing my my strengths here. Can I go in the pits this way? See if I can adjust my setup at all. How do I adjust my setup? Oh, pits. Setup. Okay, that's a lot of numbers. General, brake power, fuel, front spoiler, rear wing, suspension. Okay, I don't want to mess with this, that's too much. I'm not smart enough to know what any of that does. If I can try to hop back into action over here. Where are they all at? A little bit of contact there. Whew, got tapped. That's okay. Whoopsies. Try to let them get in front of me so I don't ruin anything. Oop. Yep, like that. That would have ruined something. Now we're not doing so bad. Starting to get a bit more uniform here. Oopsies. Just do this whole thing in second gear pretty much. Oh! Whoops. Wait for everybody. I'll take the back on this one. Ooh, too wide on this one. Man, that RX-7 sounds so good. Me and him having trouble through this section. It's gonna join back up over here. Need a better line through there. I like how we're all just taking the same course at this point. Ooh. I'm just causing all sorts of trouble at this point. Taking a little break here, it looks like. Oh no, he left. My BMW buddy left. Here's a BMW buddy right here. Oh. I was able to keep it, maybe, kind of. See if we can keep this thing alive with just the three of us. Ooh, there we go. Got this guy joining back in. Oh no, this is a new guy. thing I love about this track is there's just a natural flow to it. Once you get out of the corners, even though there's no restrictions on where to go, your car just slides in the right direction. When you counter steer it, it just feels so good. Like coming out of this turn, your car is gonna steer this way, and it just leads you right into this. It feels so good. Same here. And then here. Although I didn't have enough speed through there, but still, it just feels great. Especially when you link it all together in one good run, which I've yet been able to do. I'm gonna rejoin these guys up here. Pop in the back. Not enough there. I'm gonna switch back into this view. Excellent, I just took a screenshot instead of using a handbrake. Super's gonna take lead this time, it looks like. Lost it there. Alright, I think I'm going to try and put in one last good run here with my BMW buddy, and we're probably going to call it there for the night. I want to let him run. Look at that. Oh, he's going long. Looks like we're catching up to these boys, so I'm gonna have to stick with them for one more run. See if I can keep up with this RX-7. Came out in front of him. Changing up the route. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and call it there before I keep doing it forever. This has been a fun one, though. I never, like I said, I don't know why I never played this online before, but I think we're going to come back to this at some point. That was a lot of fun. See if we can have some more fun with these guys. So, thank you for tuning in to the second stream I've done tonight. I hope you guys enjoy it. These videos will, of course, be uploaded to the channel after I end the stream. Give it about a day. That's usually how long it takes for it to process and all that. So, thank you for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. And I've just been enjoying myself. That's all I've been doing. I don't really have any high aspirations for this channel. I don't expect much. There's nothing special about it. It's just something fun I do, and I've been enjoying doing it. So if you've been enjoying it too, I'm really happy. So, thank you guys again. I will see you guys next time.